Good morning from the bus station of Choroni. Today we are heading to Valencia. With the bicycle that's around 8 hours. So I have to cycle for 8 hours to reach Valencia. That's way too much because the hills are really steep here. That means if I want to travel to Maracay, that's the first city I need to cross. I need to cycle 4 hours up to this mountain. And then 1 hour later I reach Maracay. And from Maracay to Valencia it's around 3 to 4 hours of cycling. So that's really impossible because when I came here I saw the steep roads and I don't really have the energy today to do that with my heavy bicycle. So this morning we left the campsite because of the pollos. I woke up really early. I don't know how to say, the gallos, because they were screaming like in the middle of the night at 4 AM in the morning, really annoying. So that was the only downside of staying in Choroni. But what I'm going to do is ask the bus driver if it's possible to take my bicycle in the bus. So a bus ticket to Maracay is around $3. So I think we need to pay $6 or maybe $9 to put my bicycle in the autobus. Then I reach Maracay in around 2 hours and then I'm going to cycle to Valencia because the road from Maracay to Valencia is really like flat, and that's of course better for cycling than continuously going up into the mountains on those crazy mountain roads. So let's wait for the bus and let's see what the bus driver is going to say. I really hope that he's going to help me and that it's possible, because otherwise I have to cycle to Maracay, and that will be a really difficult start of the day. Let's wait and hope for the best. Okay, so we found another solution. The autobus is not coming for whatever reason. Really bad, but there are a lot of taxis here and I'm going to take a taxi to the top of the hill for $15. It's better than cycling, and I'm willing to pay a bit to get to the top, and then we can get down without doing anything. And hopefully we can reach Valencia before sunfall. So as you can see, we are again on the road. We are going to Valencia. Valencia is one of the cities in the Carabobo state. And again, I just bought some fruit, some parchita, because I really love the fruit here and it's really cheap. So this is my friend Hernan. Hernan, mucho gusto. And he works in the local fruit store here. So we still need to cycle for around 2 hours and 30 minutes till we arrive in Valencia. And on the road I'm going to tell you more about why I started this journey, because in the videos I made I didn't talk about what is the reason behind this crazy journey to Chile, and I think it's interesting to tell you more about this. So let's go, let's cycle to Valencia and I'm going to tell you more about my journey. And before I go, I also want to introduce you to another friend I met on the road. Hola señor, ¿cómo te llamas?
Eso.
Teo.
Sí.
Teo no.
Renzo.
Renzo. Ah. ¿Y cómo es la vida en San Joaquín?
No, es firma.
¿Te gusta?
Es firma.
Okay. ¿Tú hablas castellano?
Es firma. Okay, so
Renzo is talking a really un acento muy difícil para mí, para extranjero, no entiendo. So yeah, Renzo is talking a really difficult dialect of the Carabobo state. I can't understand him, but I wanted to introduce you to him as well. So yeah, now we are really going to cycle, and yeah, see you on the road. So while cycling to the bigger cities of Venezuela, yeah, you come across a lot of like beautiful, yeah, small villages, really colorful. But what I already said in the past clip is that I'm going to tell you more about why I started this journey, and what the reason is behind this journey. So let's check the road, empty. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, so I worked for almost 2 years after my graduation in a big tech company as a recruiter. It was a really nice job, well-paying job as well. I had a lease car, friendly and good colleagues. But yeah, when you work for a company, for a boss, you don't have the freedom to do whatever you want in terms of traveling, for instance. You only have like 30 or 25 vacation days, and yeah, that's it. So with 25 vacation days you can't travel around the world. You can book your vacation, go somewhere for a couple of weeks, and then you have to get back to work. So what I was really missing in my job is like unlimited freedom. So the freedom in terms of where I work and where I can go to. So then you might think, okay, why didn't you like search for a remote job? Yeah, that's also what I was doing. I was looking for a job in which I could work in whatever location I wanted to work. But after one job interview, I found out that I was not looking for like the job, but that I was looking for the freedom. And that guy with whom I had the job interview told me, why don't you why don't you quit your job and start traveling? And that was the moment when I thought, okay, I need to quit my job and start to travel the world. So that's what I was planning like a couple of months before I left, saving money, planning the route, where do I want to go to, learning Spanish. I wanted to go to a Spanish speaking country because I was already learning Spanish. So therefore it was easy to choose, okay, where do I want to go to? Latin America, of course. And on one of my travels in Mexico, I met a guy who cycled from Alaska to Patagonia. So that's like a crazy adventure, and he did it with his bicycle. And then I thought, wow, maybe that's also something for me. But it's totally different from the way I used to travel before. Because before I stayed in hostels, I had a really small backpack, and that's really convenient because you don't have a lot of like stuff. You need to, you don't have a lot of stuff, and that's just easy. You can take everything quickly in a bus. But the advantage of traveling by bicycle is that you can stop wherever you want. You can camp almost in any place you want, and it has more freedom than traveling with just a backpack. So that's why I chose the bicycle. Why did I choose Venezuela? Venezuela is avoided by a lot of there are no tourists here, almost no tourists. The people who go to Venezuela mostly go to Isla de Margarita and other like hotspots such as Canaima, Gran Sabana, Los Roques, all those really touristy and really beautiful places. But since I arrived in Caracas, I didn't meet any other like traveler, and that's what I also want. I want to experience a country which is a sort of like unexplored. Venezuela is of course quite a dangerous country. You have to be really careful with your belongings. So that's and the travel advice is also really negative. The travel advice of the Netherlands is talking about kidnappings, robberies, carjackings, like all those kind of things you don't want to experience during your trips. But after doing some research, talking with some people who visited Venezuela, I thought, okay, let's go, because it sounds more safe than what the travel advice is saying. So then I bought the ticket to Caracas, and that's how I chose Venezuela. And so far I'm really enjoying the trip. People are really friendly as well. And of course you have some malandritos, like criminals, but you have that in every country. So I'm going to show you in all those videos how it is to travel in Venezuela, how the people are, what kind of things I'm going to see when I'm here. And this is going to give you a really good idea about how it is to travel in the country. Because traveling by bicycle, if that's possible, then any tourism is possible. But I quit my job for the freedom and just to travel the world. Because I was also thinking, okay, I'm 24 years old. If I need to wait till I retire, then I still need to work like 44 years. And for me that's quite strange to work 44 years, retire, and then enjoy your life when you're really old. Because you don't know if you can retire if you get to that age. You don't know in what condition you will reach that age. You don't know, it's really far away. So I thought, okay, I need to do everything I want to do right now while I'm still young. And therefore I am doing this crazy adventure to Chile to travel in a really interesting way across a continent, and also to make, of course, really nice videos for you to watch. And of course after my travels I need to start working again, maybe, and then I still need to work till I can retire. But it's better to do the things you want right now than to wait for it and then maybe die and then you didn't do what you wanted to do. So I think that's a short description about why I'm traveling in this way, why I chose Venezuela, why I chose Latin America. So we just arrived in Valencia. Valencia is the third largest city of Venezuela, with around 4 million people living here, and it's the industrial capital of Venezuela. So all the big industry headquarters are located in Valencia. And I need to drive for 20 more minutes to my accommodation. I'm sleeping somewhere via a friend, so that's really comfortable. I think we are now in a sort of colonial part of town, as you can see, with a lot of colorful houses. So yeah, this guy where I can stay arrives at 6:30 at his house. It's now 4:30, so we have a lot of time to explore. So maybe let's find the center and let's go there and yeah, cycle around because we still have some time yeah, before we can yeah, arrive at the accommodation. So we just arrived in the center of Valencia. So as you can see, it's really busy on the streets here. A lot of street vendors as well.
Hey, you ready to?
So let's find a place where we can have a drink and watch some people. That's always nice to start a visit in the city. So there you have a square. So let's go there. Ooh, chicha. Let's try some Valencian chicha. Hola señor, yo quiero comprar un chicha. ¿Cuánto cuesta? 50 centavos.
Depende de $1.
$1.
Eso es $1. Ah, claro. Quiero un chicha de este. 10 bolívares. Sí.
Ajá.
Sí, uno por favor. Let's put the bike a bit more towards the shop. ¿Qué es eso?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Yo quiero una chicha de Valencia.
Sí. Nomás el artículo. Qué horrible.
¿Eso es chicha con pasta o
Con arroz.
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 Arroz. Bueno.
Breve.
10 bolívares, claro. Gracias. ¿Tienes muchos clientes? Aquí, muchos clientes.
Sí, bastante.
Sí, bastante. Okay, let's try Valencian chicha. Really sweet, I think, but me gusta. Como helado. Sí. It's like a sort of ice cream taste, but they make it with like rice or with pasta. Really strange. I don't know exactly what the ingredients are, but it's really sweet, milky and creamy. Let's try it like this. And there's ice inside. Really Venezuelan. 10 bolívares. That's around 40 cents, I think. So quite cheap. So what I'm now going to do, I'm going to relax here, chill a bit on this square, eat my rice with beans. Rice and beans is really Venezuelan. Caraotas is the name of the beans in Venezuela. It's a really boring dish, but I bought some fresh avocado, so that makes it a bit more, makes it a bit better. So I'm going to end the video of today here. Valencia is just a stop for me because I'm heading to Morocco, and that's one of the most beautiful national parks of Venezuela with really beautiful beaches and islands. So we are heading there, I think, in a couple of days. So let's try the beans with rice in front of the camera. So really boring meal, but really good for on the road. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you understand why I make this trip, why I'm cycling in Venezuela and why I'm cycling to Chile. Thank you for watching again. and hopefully yeah, we are going to make yeah, many good videos which you are going to like in the future. So have a good day and see you next time.